So I've been thinking about how many of us overcomplicate the actions we need to take to accomplish our goals. We all have goals in life. Maybe it's to travel somewhere, make more money, and try our hand at a new career. Maybe it's to start a business or a passion project. Like, we all have these goals in life. But instead of us doing the simple actions that we need to take to accomplish them, we go on this hunt for information. We say, first, I'm gonna go read this book. I'm gonna listen to this influencer. I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars on a course. Like, before I do the thing, I'm gonna go hunt for all this information. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need more information. You need to get started. Like, sometimes action is the most important thing you could be doing, because a lot of the best information really boils down to just do it. Let me give you a really easy example. If you came to me and said, Diego, I wanna lose 10 pounds. How can I do it? If I knew nothing about you, my advice would be super simple. It would be work out every single day, eat less calories than you're currently eating, cut out junk food and sugary drinks and alcohol from your life, and maybe buy a scale, a cheap scale, so you can track your progress. So my advice would be very simple. But some people hear that, and instead of following the advice, they say, first I'm gonna read the 4-Hour Body, I'm gonna see what's the best Apple Watch to track my runs, what's the best meal tracking app and calorie tracking app, what's the best scale that can sync with my Apple Watch. Like, they go on this hunt for all this information instead of actually doing the thing that will help them accomplish their goal. It happened to me too when I was younger. Like, when I was young, I had all these dreams of places I wanted to see, and on that bucket list was Japan. Like a lot of us, I had a dream to go to Japan. And I felt like maybe one day I'll go to Japan when I'm in my 40s or 50s. When I get older, I'll go to Japan. And then my spouse one day said, hey, we should go to Japan. The tickets are pretty cheap. And I remember thinking in that moment, like, Japan, there's no way. Like, I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars, and the trip sounds like it's gonna be super long. Like, I've never been on a flight for more than 10 hours. There's no way, blah, blah, blah. All of these excuses. Maybe one day we'll do it, but not today. My spouse, through a lot of convincing, convinced me to buy the tickets, and we went, and we had an amazing time. And yes, the trip costed a few $1,000s. Yes, the flight was 10 plus hours long. I read most of it, so it went by pretty quickly, but yes, it was a long flight. But nonetheless, the trip happened, it was super fun, and the world got small in the sense that now I feel I can pretty much go anywhere. But it was a reminder of how you need to stop elongating the timeline to just do the thing. Like, you can pretty much go anywhere in the world by simply buying a ticket, showing up to an airport, sitting on an airplane, and then you'll show up at your destination. I know that it's overly simplistic when you put it that way, but there is no other way to put it. What are you gonna read a book first before you buy the ticket and see, okay, what's the best hotel to stay at? What's the best strategy for how to save money on flights? Like, you can go down that path, or you can just do the thing and learn from actual experience instead of getting all this information before you get started. There is a time and place for books, there's a time and place for courses, and I'm not advocating to learn 100% of your lessons through experiences. I like learning my lessons sometimes from other people's experience, because I don't always want to experience the bad stuff. But what I'm here to say is stop overcomplicating the process. A lot of us intuitively know what we need to be doing, so just do the thing. Don't overcomplicate this stuff. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to like, subscribe, consider checking out my newsletter. The link will be in the description. And like I always say, wherever you're at, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.